Not gonna be easy. Never gonna be easy. For much of it, you will stand alone, but you got to stand strong. No one is safe. Not one of you. Not one of you. Not anyone out that door. No one is safe as long as someone is willing to say one sentence. Takes one sentence and then there's no more ground. When there's an injustice, whether it's against you or someone you love or someone you believe in, stand up. Don't sit down. Don't sit down on them, you know, because they need you. But I believe that if you are armed with the truth, then that's all you need.
This is such a slap in the face. That's why we don't like you, Amber, and you're still out there refusing to take any accountability. This is such a crucial part because there are some people on the outside who aren't getting notified. And I'm hoping with you guys still watching and spraying this, some new people will come in to feel the truth. This isn't me being biased towards Johnny. It's me being biased to the evidence, to actually watching the trial and giving her a shot.
Fuck Amber Heard, man. She is a false accuser. She pulled one of the biggest hoax scams ever, destroyed someone's life. She deserves to be called out for the rest of her life. If there was somebody out there that wanted to do a video every day for the rest of her life, reminding humanity, it would be a public service. It would be a fucking public service to do that, because people who ruin other people's lives like that, they shouldn't get to walk away. They don't get to walk away clean.
Hey everyone. I started this for two reasons. The first reason is so that we can help each other. I want a safe spot for anyone who's ever been a victim of or around it. Anyone who has any questions, has any comments. A place where we can share our stories. Where if you have questions on what to do, how to do it, where to go, what evidence should you get, what to do if you have kids, what to do if you're completely dependent. We have enough people out there who've experienced this and been through this to where we can give advice to those who need it. We can hold each other up. As far as I'm concerned, Johnny was the victim of domestic violence. That's not spoken about enough. He's went through what I went through. He's went through what most of us have went through. He's a man, so it's different. That's what they say. But domestic violence is domestic violence. Abuse is abuse. I have one of my favorite sayings is by Pink, the singer, and it's bent but never broken. That's how I came up with the email. And when I was going through my abuse, that is one saying that really helped me get through it. The second reason is because somebody got out there who was the abuser and portrayed to be the victim. She is spitting in the face of every person who has survived violence. Every person. She is the abuser. And she has manipulated this situation and stood behind the Me Too movement to try to sell her story so she can get sympathy and more money. She will not stop. She said she's going to speak it till the day she dies.
Of course, to my dying day, will stand by every word of my testimony.
She will continue with the rhetoric, and it's time for us to stand up and say no more. We're not listening to any more of your lies. We're not listening to any more of your twisting. We are done with it. And just to prove that we're done with it, I'm going to break down every sentence that you've testified to and show everybody what a liar you are, what a scammer you are, what a manipulator you are. hopefully, you'll end up getting the help that you need. By allowing her to continue this rhetoric, we are all accomplices. Join me in the quest for the truth to show how outrageous this is. Join me to prove that she cannot do this and get away with it and abuse a man and stand behind the Me Too movement. She does not see what she's doing as a problem. She does not see that anything that she's done is wrong. She cannot see it. So let's show her. Let's show everybody. Anybody who might actually still believe her BS, let's show them. Join me. Subscribe to my channel. Let's show everybody. If there wasn't video cameras watching her testimony, people would still believe that he abused her. Think about that. There's lawyers out there that are talking about this, and if she files bankruptcy, she might be able to avoid paying him, or she might not have to pay him. So not only did she get on the stand and perjure herself and get away with perjury, now she might actually get out of paying him. She's not getting in trouble for anything that she's done. She tried to ruin a man. She set fire to his life, and there's no ramifications. There needs to be some justice. There needs to be something, and that is what I want to do. In my own little way, I want to deliver justice. Using her words against her, I'm going to speak truth to power. My turn.
Freedom to speak truth to power.
So many lies to go through and analyze. And I want to hear your feedback. There's something that I might miss. We're going to talk about every lie that she's ever spoken. We're going to go through and analyze each one. It's a lot of material to go through. You have, again, the divorce and all those documents. You have the UK trial and all those documents, and then the US and all those documents. And then we still have some coming out for that. We're going to go through each sentence that she spoke. It's going to take a long time, but it's worth it. For my next video, I'm going to go into just her blaringly obvious lies that she told up on stand. I'm going to go through her rebuttal statements and just, again, point out every obvious lie that she told. If there is a specific lie that you would like me to get into, to look up, to research, because I've been researching it nonstop here lately. If you want me to look up something, if you want me to look at a specific lie or a specific scenario that you think is a lie, just write it in the comments and I'll look into that more. We're going to go through every lie. I'm going to demonstrate some of them. I know it's going to make my anxiety. It's going to trigger me, and it's going to make my anxiety go through the roof. But I want to demonstrate all of them as well later on down the line, the bigger ones, the ones where she can remember, so that we can see the differences and see the variations between her sisters and hers, and see the differences in just the ones that she's told as well. What was it for you that made you realize that this wasn't adding up? Was it her testimony? Was it a specific thing in her testimony? Mine was actually the Australia tape, and I'll play a snippet of it, because I thought they went with the whole concept that if you believe just one, then Johnny's guilty. And for me, that was kind of hard, because I was thinking that there is a possibility there that he could have got a little rough. But once I heard that Australia tape, there was no going back for me.
That's just someone. Because you're still finding our forgiveness with that on. He's going to be super out.
just so you know, I'm going to tell her. Didn't find it. All right, here. My advice. Amber's got to take care of herself. We're going to take care of them. They can't be together now. It's been some problems. Come back. So, however, Amber, I think she should be in Los Angeles with her support system. And this has to run its course. And this is not going to be 1 day. It's going to be 2 days.
How about I feel like somebody needs to fly with her.
Jerry's going to follow.
She won't touch her.
I mean, I know, so I don't need to validate what you're saying, but...
No, but I'm just wondering if there's another person. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I asked those same questions earlier, and it all goes like that. And for that reason, like he's not going to be manipulated. He's a strong guy.
Yeah, is there a trash that has bandages in it?
It works, man. I mean, he's going to get cellulitis. That loves him a little bit too. Maybe she should have some. I told Danny it was probably used to this.
Can I give her a 50th haircut?
What?
50th haircut?
Yeah.
300 pounds?
Yeah.
She only usually takes 25. You okay with 50?
Oh, the Sarah?
Yeah.
I'd be okay with 100, but give her 50. So I'll tell you what's going on now. This is guilt. This is guilt.
She won't take 50. I gave her 25 and 300 and said we reassess in a little bit.
Anything that as we speak, I'm saying, they can still run a fucking job, so you know what's going on. She made a point of listening, she can't trust me. Because when I told Christine, obviously that she told me and talking to her, she's listening, she wants to go where he is, she knows he's gone, she thinks she's going to lose another say now.
And this was today, by the way, not just paying anything. It is.
What's the class of the cabinet? What's the class of the cabinet? When did you start over for yourself? come on and say that. He's in Malcolm Hill. He is asleep. It's a street population, so he's good. I'm talking to her, hopefully she'll let us do what we want to do. But she hasn't given me a final answer that she wants. She doesn't want to go anywhere. She wants to stay here and see it. Well, Ben's saying she's just happy. He's happy to go with her. But so, you know, although she's talking to me and she keeps calling me, she's always there. She's made it quite clear to me. She said, I thought I trusted you, but I don't. So that's okay, alright? Alright.
Mr. Very back and come back and cook and what about into that. To one had a little bit of pressure. He used to be pressure a little bit. The other one was okay. Let me see the cocaine on top of Xanax, Adderall, ecstasy, and everything. I hate to be basic. I hate that I'm the one that has to go, or, you know, I hate that I'm the element that really sets it off. I hate that Jerry, I don't want to do that. I really hate it. Jerry, I hate that.
I don't think that. That's my own question. I don't think that for a second.
No, I was trying to make that a very calm, rational point when I was talking to him. It's hard to tell something. No, it's hard to tell sometimes. Before he goes off, he gets it. And I was trying to talk to him irrationally and stuff, and then of course it just came off like, you know, when we got to that point where we're in the same office. I feel so stupid, Jerry. Oh, I go over here and shift things. I feel so stupid. I really lost.
I'll tell you about exactly as best as I can. Oh,
You have so much of the suicide.
it's all part of my job, you're up. It's all part of the job. It's all part of the job. No, I think you can job, I'm saying, throw this in the garage.
I reckon we roll this up.
Yeah.
And you probably just got it basically.
I'll roll the table.
Yeah.
Jerry?
I realized how full of crap she was. And I realized that everything she says was a lie. This woman does not know how to speak the truth. Spoken. If you're interested in learning about the lies that AH has spoken, and you're interested in joining a community of fellow violence survivors, abuse survivors, any form, that's what I'm trying to create here. A community of survivors, warriors. A community that's seeking the truth. A community that wants the truth to get out there. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you hear. Hit the like button if you like it. But join me. Join in the discussion. I'd love to hear what you have to say. As I turn this camera on, I turn into a damn idiot. I can't articulate my words. Words. Damn it. If you want to see, damn it. I'm just not good at this. Stopping Ebony. Accomplishes. Accomplishes. Survived you. I honestly believe. Just stop. Just stop. Trial. Hey everyone. Know how to not have the last word. If this trial wasn't recorded, if this trial wasn't televised, how many of you out there would still believe her? If this trial wasn't televised, how many out there would still believe the narrative? How many out there would still believe that Johnny was the abuser? One out of every. She is slapped in everybody. I'm creating a community for all women out there. The word out. We had somebody